You know, the world would be a better place if people understood a perspective on life can be molded, changed, or explained. A lot of arguments could have been avoided if people saw things from another person's perspective. We would raise better, empathetic, and more responsible adults if we taught children what perspective was, the importance of perspective, and why we may need to alter a given perspective on life when faced with new information. There are more than 7 billion people in the world seeing things a lot differently compared to the next person. This complicates life because instead of seeing the similarities we share, we often focus on what is different, which leads to disagreements and fights. Simply making a switch and attempting to see from a different perspective could help many of these problems. Your perspective on life determines how you relate to people, how you handle relationships and troubles, and how you live day to day. You may not realize how important your perspective on life is because we often feel that as long as other people's opinions and decisions do not affect us, ours should not affect other people. However, the fact is that our perspective on life does affect the people around us. If you have a bad or negative perspective on life, it affects everything and everyone around you negatively. You find yourself constantly being angry and not being able to accept other people's perspectives. Changing your perspective is an active decision you have to make intentionally. First, you have to come to terms with the fact that your current perspective on life is not absolute and can be changed. Then you have to understand the importance of having a different perspective from the one you already have. Once you have dealt with these, here are some active steps you can take to change your perspective on life. For starters, stop complaining. Whatever the issue is, whenever you feel like complaining, fold your thumb, bite your tongue, do something and make sure it stops you from letting out that complaint. When you listen and try to understand more than you complain, you are beginning to see things from diverse perspectives. Second, try to consciously seek happiness. When you are happier, you will see things more positively and seek out more things that make you happy. However, when you are constantly brooding and thinking negatively, your perspective will never change and soon all that negativity will begin to spread around you like wildfire. And lastly, try to reduce social media. Oftentimes on social media, people will post one thing and followers will take on a different perspective regarding its meaning. When different phrases in a post hit social media, some people do not understand them, which can increase online conflicts. When you are on social media, always seek the other angle of the person disagreeing with you. Your opinion is an opinion that can change. The beautiful thing about perspective is that it is always subject to change. It is not static, and the decision to alter it rests on you.